A recent report by Amnesty International says that a North Korean labor camp has almost doubled in size despite the country's denial that the camp exists to begin with. The United Nations have also reported that hundreds of thousands of prisoners have died in the camps over the last 50 years. It is estimated that there are up to 120,000 prisoners currently serving in these camps, among which there are an estimated 30,000 to 70,000 Christians. Detainees at the camp are subjected to forced labor, torture, starvation, rape, and even death. On Tuesday, Washington-based Human Rights in North Korea released images of Camp Number 25, a camp near Cheongjin on North Korea's northeast coast. According to HRNK, the map underwent an expansion before 2010 when it almost doubled in scale and has continued to operate at its larger size. A former bodyguard of North Korean dictator Kim Jong-il told CNN in 2014 of beatings and forced starvation in the camp he was imprisoned in after he unsuccessfully tried to flee to South Korea. Reverend Hyun-Soo Lim is one of the thousands of people still languishing in North Korea's labor camp today. On December 16, 2015, the Canadian pastor was given a sentence of life imprisonment with hard labor for trumped-up charges of harming the dignity of the supreme leader. We have launched a petition to help secure the release of Hyun-Soo Lim, and we ask that you help set him free.
Years ago, I was in North Korea. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start, but what a strange, dark place. You know, the place we were in was actually dark at night. And the communists, when they take in Westerners from the outside world, they'll typically put you in a show city. Now, a show city is kind of like they're going to show off their best city. But the place we were in was mostly dark at night. And we're in a big hotel. Myself and my board chief traveled together, and we were the only people in the hotel that we knew of, except for our constant companions. And those people were the equivalent of one guy from the CIA and another guy from the FBI. Like I said, the equivalent for North Korea. And so their job was to watch us, to spy on us, and to spy on each other, okay? And that they were our shadow the whole time. And so in this show city, like I said, it's dark at night. You never saw cars on the street. You never saw people smiling. And in fact, on the streets, we'd see human waste being carried around by horse cart. Strange, dark place. And that's not to mention what's going on with the Christians. They have prison camps the size of Washington, D.C., where people are put away for their whole life. They're murdered slowly. This is North Korea, an incredibly dark place. Now, here's the thing about a place like that. When a place is so dark, do you know what happens to people? They have an insatiable hunger for light. They want to know the truth. They want to know what is the meaning of this life? Where do I find the light? And so that's why we broadcast the gospel into North Korea. And so years ago, we started working with a secular station. We carved out time for Christian stuff, okay? So we do scriptures, we do gospel songs, Bible readings, whatever it is, but it's just Christian content going over a secular station. So here's just one broadcast. Listen to this.
받으시기 합당하신 주 모든 찬양을 주님께 드리리 모든 호흡이 주님을 높이네 주를 위해 주를 위해.
So that's the song. If you recognize the tune, that's Build My Life. Again, just one broadcast going out. And like I said, we purposely chose a secular station because the North Koreans have an incredible hunger to know what's going on in the outside world and to know what's going on in North Korea because there's a complete news blackout. And they're human beings, so they just want to know what's going on. This station does that. They're giving them news of North Korea and news of the outside world. And then we sprinkle in Christian content. Now that's really cool, and it's really effective. And you know, when the North Koreans come out, when they escape and they're interviewed, they mention the station, they know about this station, so we know it's working. If you'd like to join us in this work, I would welcome you and say, come partner with us, and God bless you. Thanks for caring for your persecuted brother and sister.